Hello, my name is Merk. This is my channel. Welcome. We've recently started a series called Libraries of Outlands, and it has to do with all the books available throughout the Outlands. We were going to do one video, but there's way too many books and it's going to take way too long, and the video would have been like 3 days long. So we decided to do one single video on each book that we could find. Maybe sometimes we'll combine it and have 2 or 3. We'll see. Today we're going to talk about the Adventure Satchel, the Atlas, the Necro book, the Chivalry book, and most of the tomes you can purchase at Previn. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Adventure Satchel. These can be crafted using tailoring skills. You can put things in it that are blessed. Everything is blessed. Codexes, poison kids, blessed utility, deco items. You can shift click the Adventure Satchel and add all in the backpack. You want to move everything over to it, and you can kind of clean up your backpack that way. The World Atlas. Okay, each character begins with a blessed World Atlas in their backpack. If you get rid of it, it'll be deleted. You can get another one by typing bracket Atlas if you need to. You can view entries, townships, dungeons, healers, caravans, shrines, points of interest. You have to have 60 camping skill in order to use this. And then you can hike to each location in the book. Hiking. Most dungeons you have the opportunity to hike inside or outside. There's a new player category which allows you to go to new player dungeons, Ratman Hovel, Shelter Island, Urgton Bluffs. Personal categories will include, like, if you own a house, you can hike to your house, or if you have a ship on that's docked at the moment, you can go to that. Tracking to location, you can click on that and it will actually put an arrow up and point you towards the location or your destination. And you can actually follow that and walk to it if you want to. Show it on local map, world map. Custom pages. There's dungeons. There's healer caravans. I think there's 4 pages of those. There's moon gates, new player options, personal options, points of interest. These are awesome. There's like 20 pages of that. Those. All the shrines, sub dungeon spots, townships. All those are in there. And the right page will show you a list that's available under each category, and then if you click on one of those locations, it will show you a detailed window where you get latitude, longitude, and you get coordinates, distance to location, direction to location. You can show arrow to location, show on map, show local map, hike inside, outside, previous and next buttons available there too. The Necromancy tome and the Chivalry tomes are basically, they are the spells that you use with those skills. You can get these books whenever you build your character in the beginning and you select Necromancer or Chivalry as your skills. You automatically get a book. Alternatively, you can purchase them from a Paladin or a Necromancer. You can say Necromancy or Chivalry or book near these characters, and they will give you the option to purchase it for 5,000 gold pieces. You can spend 25,000 fame to get the book as well. There's a menu that pops up when you open the book. If you want, you can select the open hotbar and it will pull up a hotbar, and that's the easiest way to access those skills. Pull that hotbar off to the side and then you can click on it or set a macro for each one of those skills. Necromancy hotbar will have different colored buttons. If it's grayed out, it means you can't use it at the moment. If it's yellow, that means that you can use it. If it's red, that means you will never be able to use it unless you raise your skill. The same goes for the Chivalry. You can change the layout, switch the layout of your Chivalry and Necromancy bar if you wish. There's also an option to click beside of certain skills and it will automatically renew. So these various tomes we have, I'll go ahead and talk about each one just a little bit. Rare cloth tome. This one is just like it says. You put rare cloth in it and it saves it for you. Dyes tome, the same thing but with dyes. Ship upgrade tome. This is whenever you get a hold of ship upgrades, whether through salvage or whatever, you can put them in here and it'll save it. Lore pages tome. Now this is if you find research materials in a dungeon and you have a character that can decipher that. You then have a lore page and you can create a lore tome, which I'll actually put in another video, those tomes and what they can do. They're pretty interesting. Okay, collectible card tome. This will be for any collectible cards you happen to find in your adventures. You can put it in there and save them. Spell scroll tome, just like it says, you put all your spells in it and it saves them for you. Treasure map tome, just like it says, you put treasure maps in it, saves it. Skill mastery tome. If you find any mastery skills scrolls, You can put them in here and save them. Fishing map tome, same for fishing maps. Lumber map, same for lumber maps. War map, same for war maps. Skinning map, same for skinning maps. Aspect item tome. Okay, this is for cores, distills, crystals, any number of aspect items. Arcane rune tome. This is for runes that you may discover in your travels. You can put in there and save those and build up quite a few. Mastery chain link tome. This is if you get more chain links than you can use, you can put them in here. I have not had this problem, but that's what it's for. So this was part one of a multi-part series having to do with libraries of Outlands, and we covered some basic information about most of the tomes that are purchasable at Prev Merchant, and Chivalry book, the Necromancy book, Adventurer's Satchel. So I think that's all we're going to do today. Like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification button, and comment. Tell me what you think. Catch you next time. Peace out.